Hey, what's up you guys? It's Judy here with My Life as Kikay. On this channel, I create videos on product reviews, makeup tutorials, and lifestyle advice. I do all of these with the aim to entertain, educate, and enrich the lives of others. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you join the Kikay family. And if you're returning here to my channel, then welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the YouTuber confessions tag. I know it's another tag video. I know I do a fair few of these, but you guys seem to enjoy them, and so I will keep on creating them. I actually really miss old school YouTube when makeup tutorials, product reviews, and chatty videos was the thing, and that's basically how I run my channel. I know that a lot of videos, especially now in today's beauty community, are all so fancy and they're just really out there, but the only thing that's out there about me is probably my makeup looks. But I really love the old school YouTube where you're just sitting down in front of a camera having a chat to your subscribers. I enjoy the way that people like Kathleen Lights and Raw Beauty Christy interact with their subscribers because it's just so real and it's just so old school. You can just sit down and have a chat, you know? So this is the way that I would like to keep my channel. I hope that it'll remain the same in the years to come. I would like to continue to improve my content, even my editing, but I just want to keep it real here on my channel, and that's why I enjoy doing these tag videos. I thought the questions on this particular tag were actually quite interesting, and I actually have a few things to say about some of the answers to these questions. So yeah, let's get into it. Before I go any further, if you guys do at any point in this video decide that you like it, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, then why the hell not? I do put new videos out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of those uploads. You can also follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All of them are Life as Kikay. Without further ado, let's just get straight into this YouTuber confessions tag. So the first question on this YouTuber confessions tag is, how many hours a week do you spend filming and editing? Generally, it takes me about an hour to 2 hours to film any one kind of video. Well, not one kind of video. Makeup tutorials probably take me about 2 hours to film. Chatty videos maybe 30 to 45 minutes to film. And then as far as editing goes, it'll take me anywhere from 4 to 5 hours for each video to edit. And I don't try and just breeze through them and just do a really quick edit. I try and do my best with my editing. I don't enjoy editing very much. It can be quite tedious. And so I have to break up my filming in like 10-minute slots because I get a bit tired, my back gets sore, my neck gets sore. So I have to get up and maybe play a bit of music, watch a bit of Netflix, and then I'll come back to my video and edit again, which is probably why it takes me 5 hours when it could probably take me less than that. But I actually literally cannot concentrate for a full solid 3 hours just to edit a video. I need to kind of break up the time. So on a good week filming and editing, I'll probably spend a good maybe 15 to 20 hours per week just spending it on YouTube. And that includes uploading, creating my thumbnails, and taking photos for Instagram and Instagram itself as well. So I'd say a good 20 hours every week spent on my YouTube channel. Question number 2, what kind of camera do you use to film? So I am using a Canon PowerShot G7X. I bought this camera several years ago. I scraped together my money, and I still remember the day when I went into the camera house shop in town and I said to this guy,
"I'm here to purchase a Canon PowerShot G7X.
And he goes,
"Ooh, you're lucky."
And you know the initial thought that came to my mind?
This has absolutely nothing to do with luck, mate. I scraped together my dollars to buy this camera."
That's the first thing I thought. But I think it was just complimenting me on my choice, really, on my choice of camera. And anyway, I'm using the Canon PowerShot G7X. It is working quite well for me so far. I would like to upgrade my camera in the future, but it is working quite well for me right now. It's not the best quality, but it's not the worst quality either. It's really easy to use and it's doing the job for me right now. So yeah. Question number 3, why do you vlog? I don't do vlogs very often, but when I do them, you guys seem to actually enjoy them, and I actually have fun editing them because it's different and it's showing a little bit of my life. I also vlog because it makes me a little bit more relatable to you guys. Like, you can see that it's not just me behind the camera. You see a little bit of insight into my life and how I live my life. I vlog as well because I actually enjoy watching vlogs myself. I don't know what is so interesting about watching someone else's life go by. Like, I will watch a full video of someone just going about their day, making a cup of tea, doing some editing, doing their washing. I'll watch that vlog. As long as the editing in that vlog is interesting and there's a bit of music and it's catchy and it's snappy, you know, I'll watch that vlog even though it's just someone else's day. And I find that people enjoy watching these sort of things too. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about vlogs that people enjoy watching them, but they just do. I know I haven't done one for a while. I just haven't been organized enough. And I'll be honest, there's really not too much going in my life right now that is interesting enough to vlog. So that's why I haven't done one recently, but Yeah. Question number 4. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I can tell you right on my hand. So we have Tati Westbrook, Raw Beauty Christy, Kathleen Lights, and Jackie Aina. Those are the 4 ladies that I really super enjoy watching. I have a whole heap of other people that I enjoy watching, but those are probably my favorite. The thing all 4 of them have in common is that they're all down to earth, they're funny, they're witty, their conversation is so fun to watch, and it's their YouTube channels that I role model mine after as well. They're all 100%, they're honest, they're real with their subscribers, they interact with their subscribers. They're just like real people as well. They don't hide that fact behind the camera. They just come on there, they do their thing, they talk about life, and they're just really real women. So those are my 4 favorite YouTubers. I also really enjoy their content. Raw Beauty Christy, Kathleen, and Tati all sort of model their videos in an old school type of YouTube sort of way. I know Tati's always reviewing the newest and the next best makeup sort of things, but the way that she structures her videos is very chatty and it's very kind, and it's just the way that old school YouTube used to work. That's the way Kathleen does her videos as well. If you watch a video that she's released in the last 2 weeks and a video that she released maybe 5 years ago, she's exactly the same. She has not changed, and that's what I really love about her. Question number 5. Do you monetize your videos? Hell yeah, I do! So recently, we have hit the milestone of reaching 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. If you were not aware, YouTube rules and guidelines have stipulated that content creators cannot monetize their videos until they've reached 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. And so that's why I was working so hard to get my channel to where it is. We have recently just crossed the threshold of 1,000 subscribers and actually reached 5,000 hours of watch time. And for that, I'm so incredibly grateful. It means you guys have watched 5,000 hours worth of my videos, and that is mind-boggling to me that people actually watch my videos and enjoy them. And so I just want to thank you guys for that. It's because of you, because of your engagement and watching my videos, that I'm actually able to monetize my videos now and earn a little bit of revenue back from ads that play on my videos. It's not very much, honestly. I've done a bit of research, and you have to get hundreds of thousands of views, hours of watch time in order to actually be able to get a decent amount of money back from AdSense. But for me right now, it's still a start. It's a step in the right direction, and eventually it'll get me to where I want to be. Question number 6. What's one thing you're excited for in the upcoming year? I don't know if the answer to this has to be related to my YouTube channel, because this is a YouTuber confessions tag, but I guess me as a YouTuber, and I'm confessing about what I'm most excited about in the coming year. Well, honestly, I set myself 3 goals for this year. One was to buy a house, which I've already done. The second was to reach my goal on YouTube of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which I've well and truly done. And the third one is to go to a concert. So the third one I'm working on. Hey guys, so this is future me editing this video, which was filmed about just over a month ago now. I know there's so many things in this video that I'm watching and I'm just like, this was so last month's news. But anyway, so 2 days ago I've just booked with my friend a ticket to go see my first ever concert this year. I'm going to go see Hugh Jackman. I think it's his world tour called The Man, The Music, The Show, and I'm so excited. He's going to be singing and probably dancing, and there's going to be excerpts in there from The Greatest Showman, and I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. I'm so glad that my first concert ever, not just my first concert this year, but my first concert ever, is Hugh Jackman, because I freaking love Hugh Jackman. You know how in the Friends they have their free card where they have celebrities that they would sleep with even though they're in a relationship? Hugh Jackman's one of them. Like, he is my free card. He's so beautiful. Anyway, I'm so excited to see this concert, and I'm so lucky it's in August, so it'll be here before we know it. And yeah, I'm so excited. I have finally ticked off my 3rd goal for this year, and I have another 3 goals to set myself for the next 12 months, onwards and upwards to bigger and better things. Comment down below what you think my next 3 goals for this year should be. I haven't quite yet found someone that I would like to go and see just yet, or someone that I have found someone else who would like to go and see it with me. But I'm still working on that. I would absolutely love to see Pink, but I don't think she'll be in Australia for another 12 months or so. I know she's just recently released another album. But in the meantime, I will find another artist that I would love to go see, and that's definitely what I'm looking forward to. Another thing that I'm looking forward to in this year is the fact that I'll be moving into my own home. So I just did a chatty get ready with me video today. I updated you guys on exactly what's going on in my life, or not exactly, but the general gist of what's going on in my life. And one of those things is that I bought my first home, and I'm so excited to get into that place. It not only has 2 bedrooms, but it has a study as well. So I'm so excited to set up that space as my filming room, have my filming room and my makeup table separate from my bedroom, because I'm sitting on my bed right now and my filming table is like right over there. And so I'm really looking forward to being able to separate my space, my calm bedroom space, from my filming area, and just be able to have a more of a clear mind, and maybe it'll give me more clarity. It'll make the creativity and the inspiration flow a bit better when I have that space just for filming. So that's another one of those things that I'm really looking forward to this year. Question number 7, what is your most awkward filming moment? Well, those awkward moments happen all the freaking time when I simply cannot speak. I don't know if you guys watch towards the end of my videos, but I put a fair bit of bloopers or behind the scenes at the end of a lot of my videos, and a lot of the time I can't freaking speak. I will mumble, I will eat my words. Like, I know a lot of people, when they watch my videos, they say,
"Oh, you're so concise and clear with the way you speak."
Yeah, that's because I work so hard to actually speak, when most of the time I speak like a bumbling idiot and I'm just like stumbling over my words half the time. So I have to really think about what I'm saying so that I don't mumble and just spiel a whole bit of nonsense that no one can actually understand. Those awkward filming moments happen all the time. I don't have any really super embarrassing filming stories, but honestly, awkward filming moments happen all the time. Question number 9. What are your favorite types of videos to make? I actually really enjoy doing makeup tutorials. The preparation leading up to actually filming the makeup tutorial might take me a little bit of time to warm up into it, just to get into the mindset that I'm gonna film, I'm gonna get ready to film, I have to prepare my space, I have to prepare myself and actually get ahead and film the actual freaking tutorial. But once I get into it, I actually really enjoy it. I also really enjoy filming chatty videos. That's why I have so many tag videos up on my channel. Like, I'm always looking for the next tag video that I can make. I enjoy answering questions, and these videos are basically a whole list of questions that I'm answering. And that's why I think the Ask Judie series is really going off as well, and people enjoy hearing me answer questions. So yeah, I actually really enjoy filming chatty videos as well. And if you think about it, that's really the only 2 kinds of videos that I make on my channel. Question number 10, what makes talking in front of a camera comfortable for you? In one way, it's not very comfortable for me, because I was just saying before, awkward filming moments, I can't freaking speak half the time. And I just stutter and stumble through my sentences until I actually form a cohesive sentence that actually makes sense. But on the other hand, me being comfortable talking in front of a camera, it did take some getting used to. When I first started out on YouTube, I had to really practice what I had to say. I still have to think and practice about what I have to say, but it starts to flow a little bit easier as you get into it. I guess what makes it comfortable for me is the fact that I have been doing it for so long now. At this point, I have uploaded 135 videos on my YouTube channel, and if you think about it, that's actually a lot of talking. So just like anything else, the more you do it, the better you get at it. But not only that, in my real life full-time job, I'm constantly talking to people, and so it makes it a little bit easier for me to get the flow going. I always try and think of how I come across when I say something in real life, and so it translates into my YouTube videos as well. It all comes down to what you're used to, what you do on a regular basis, and so I think my job has a lot to do with it as well. I'm just really good at spieling off some words and saying something that remotely makes sense. So I kind of translate that into my YouTube videos as well. I just try and imagine that I'm actually talking to someone behind the camera, like there's literally no one around me right now. But when I'm talking to the camera, it feels like I'm talking to my subscribers. It's just a little bit of a delayed conversation. I will hear later on what you guys have to say in response to whatever I'm saying right here, right now. So I just imagine that I'm talking to people, and just like everything else, it gets easier and it gets better, and you learn how to think ahead while you're speaking now, and it's just, I don't know. That didn't make sense. See? I still have to think about what I'm going to say before I say it. Question number 11. Do you or will you allow your children to be in your videos? I'm not there yet. I think right now, I don't think I would like my kids to be in my videos, but I'm not entirely opposed to the idea either. I think there comes a time when you're using your children to actually get the views, and then there's just including your children in your videos because it's just a part of your daily life. So I think it also depends on your niche, like what kind of audience you're trying to attract. I think for me here on my YouTube channel, makeup tutorials, chatty videos, I don't really see how involving children in this sort of niche will be conducive for my channel, not unless I'm doing like a life vlog. And in that sense, I would be happy to sort of include my kids in my videos. But as it is right now, I don't have any children. I'm hoping to be there one day soon, hopefully, in my dreams. I'm not entirely opposed to the idea, but I'm not going to be using my kids as part of my YouTube niche, if that makes any sense. Question number 12, is your spouse supportive of your YouTube channel? I'm not currently with my husband anymore. I just talked about this very briefly in my life update video. But when my husband and I were together, he was very, very supportive of my YouTube channel. He would always give me the space when I needed the space to film. We lived together in this really small flat, and whenever I was filming, he would try and be really quiet. He'd try not to make any noise while I was filming. He would always watch my videos and give them a thumbs up and comment on them just to give me the support that I needed on my YouTube channel. He was very, very sweet, kind, and supportive of my makeup addiction. Like, I was still very smart with our money, and I never spent money that we didn't have. And he was very kind and supportive in that sense. He understood my love for makeup. He was always happy when I was happy when I received some makeup. Like, he never told me off for spending money on makeup. He was very supportive of me in that way. And yeah, I'm sad it didn't work out, but it's just the way that life goes sometimes. When we were together, he was supportive of my YouTube channel, and when I find someone new, one of the criteria is that they're supportive of my YouTube channel as well, because this is something that I'm planning on doing for a very, very long time in the future. Question number 13 is, share one tip for someone who is starting out on YouTube. This is a really, really good question, you guys. First of all, I would say, if you're scared to film a video and put it out on the internet, the first step is to just do it. Just get it done. Press record. Even if you don't have massive editing skills, just do what you can and put it out on the internet. The first one is probably always the hardest. You're gonna watch back on it and be like, oh, that was awkward as fuck, or
I just don't like the way I look.
I don't like the way I speak.
I don't like the way I sound.
Or I could have made that better.
we will always criticize ourselves, but just get it done. Do the first one, and then do the next one, and do the next one, and before you know it, you'll be comfortable with it. If it's something that you're really, really passionate about, then eventually it'll become something that just becomes normal to you. It becomes a part of your life. So my first tip is just do it. My second tip is don't be discouraged. If you're starting out on YouTube and you've just filmed a video and you're a little bit discouraged as to you put so much work, time, and effort into it and then it didn't get any views, then don't be discouraged. That's how it is for absolutely everybody at the beginning. I was probably getting maybe 20 views for my videos and then not very much after that. And that's just the way it goes. Don't be discouraged. They always say your first 100 videos is just practice. And you know what? I've just reached 135 uploads. So my first 100 videos were just practice. And I feel like I'm still practicing now as well. I'm still practicing how to speak. I'm still practicing how to edit. I'm still trying to figure out my whole filming setup and what I want to say in my introduction and how to get people to subscribe and just get people hooked. I'm still learning those things. It's all a learning process. It all takes time. Don't focus on the numbers. Just focus on getting yourself better. Focus on improving yourself, and before you know it, you'll get to a point where you're like, yeah, I kind of like the videos that I put out now. So don't be discouraged. Just keep putting in the hard work. Stay passionate about it. Find things that motivate you. Remember your reason why you're doing it. That's another thing that really helps you on your YouTube journey. It's so easy to get discouraged because it's so much hard work for basically non-existent return for the first several years even. So just remember why you're doing it. If you have a reason and a goal, like for me, for example, my goal is to be able to do YouTube as a full-time job. When the time comes when I need to be a stay-at-home mom, I just keep that goal in mind and I want it to be something that I can do. I want to create a life for myself that I don't need a vacation from. So that's kind of like my motivation that keeps me on going. It's now a part of my life that I don't see myself not doing. It's something that I'm just going to keep on doing and keep on persevering till I get to the point where I want to be, wherever that may be. So So don't be discouraged, just be patient. Another tip is do your research before you film a video. You might be a bit discouraged that you filmed a video, you put so much effort into it, but if you haven't done your research beforehand into whether or not the video that you've created is something that people are actually searching for, then it's kind of pointless having made it in the first place. There are so many informative videos on YouTube on how to grow your channel. The channel that really helped me out when I was first starting out here on YouTube was Video Influencers and Sean Cannell. I'm going to link those channels in the description box down below. The information that is provided on these YouTube channels for you starting out on your own channel is valuable. The value that they give and the information that they give on those videos is top notch. So I'm not going to go too in depth into it because there's a whole wealth of information for you to know when you're first starting out on your YouTube channel, but there are simple things that I can tell you. Like, put a bit of work into your thumbnail. The thumbnail is what catches people, so put a bit of effort into that one. Don't just use the custom generated thumbnails that YouTube will create for you from your actual video. Take a photo while you're filming and then use that to create your own thumbnail. Another thing is be quick and concise with your information. Try not to ramble on too much because people get bored really easy. Another thing is to look into your camera's lens, not the viewfinder. Like, my screen is up here, so you can tell when I'm looking at my screen and you can tell when I'm looking at the actual camera lens and I'm actually trying to make eye contact with you guys because I'm speaking to my audience. That's another thing that a lot of people who are just starting out on YouTube, sort of a little thing that they tend to forget to do. Just look into the viewfinder. You're trying to make eye contact with your audience and make a connection with them. And just like in real life, when you're trying to make a connection and have a conversation with someone, it all comes from looking into someone's eyes, and that's what looking into the lens does for you. Another tip is to install extensions on your internet browser that helps you optimize your videos. So one of the Chrome extensions that I use is TubeBuddy. You can find a link for TubeBuddy in the description box of this video. It is actually an affiliate link, so if you click that link and use my code Kikay, when you install TubeBuddy into your browser or purchase a paid version of TubeBuddy and you use the word Kikay, it actually helps me out a lot. It gives me a little bit of commission. But I've found TubeBuddy to be an extremely helpful extension for when I'm doing my research on what videos to film, what keywords and tags to use for these videos. TubeBuddy is basically an extension in your browser that you can install that'll tell you the search volume of certain keywords. It'll tell you the SEO score of certain keywords or a title that you might be thinking to name your video. It'll tell you the search volume. It'll tell you where you might be able to rank in whatever possible keyword you were thinking of filming. So there is just so much to think about. I would recommend just turning on the camera and filming whatever you feel like filming for the day, because sometimes that'll just work against you when you've put so much time and effort into filming something that no one is actually searching a keyword for. So it's really important to do your research before you actually start filming your video. Think about what you're going to name it. Think about the thumbnail that you're going to put on your video. Think about how you're going to structure your video and what you're going to say in it that'll give people value and that'll keep them hooked and it'll keep them watching. So while I know I could do a lot better still in a lot of these things, I do have those things in the back of my mind. Before I press record, I do my research as well, and I try and always structure and think about what I'm going to say in a video, be able to give people value and that I won't go on a random tangent. I find that when I do a chatty video and I don't write notes, I tend to go off on a tangent and the whole video is kind of pointless because I never actually made a point in anything that I tried to say. So this is my notepad sort of thing. Like, I've written a lot of notes in here of things that I wanted to say in my chatty get ready with me video. I keep a notepad by me. When I think of a video idea that I want to film, I quickly write it down so I don't forget about it, and then I do the research to see if that is something that people are actually searching up to watch. Anytime I have a video idea or a question or a request from you guys, I write it down. That's another tip. When you guys think about something or you're inspired, you gotta write it down, otherwise those things will disappear and you forget about it. Our lives are so busy that it really helps to write something down so that you have it in pen and paper. You actually have a record of what you were thinking. Now, everybody who decides to do YouTube videos will have that creative streak, because if you didn't have that creative streak or a passion, you wouldn't actually be wanting to go ahead and create YouTube videos. So creative people have so many thoughts flowing through their minds that there's one thought and then there's another thought, and then combine that with real life where you still gotta go to work to do your day job, to pay the bills and the family and the friends and the social activities, everything. It really helps to write all your YouTube ideas, questions, everything. Write your notes down and you can always refer back to it so that all these thoughts don't just fly away, because it happens so easily. You press record and you're like,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I know, because I've been there. I used to do that all the time, and then I made it a habit to write everything down. That's it for my video today, guys. I hope that last question actually helped you a fair bit. For those of you who are starting out on YouTube, please don't be discouraged. I was starting out on YouTube not that long ago myself. 8 months ago, I was probably at 40 subscribers. My videos were maybe really only getting 15 to 20 views each. No one would comment on my videos. I had to hustle and work so hard to get the views, to get the subscribers, and you know what? 8 months later, I've just crossed the 1,000 subscriber threshold, and now I'm able to monetize my videos. So you guys, it can be done. If I'm able to balance my work life and my YouTube life, and then probably in the last few months I've gone through some of the most heartbreaking situations that I've ever experienced in my life, and still be able to get through it. If I can do these things, then you guys can too. I know you can. Just get on and do it, and you will be better off for it. And in the future, when you've gotten to the goal that you may have set, you'll look back and be like, yeah, I did that. You know that you did that, and it'll be so rewarding for you, because you know that you put in the hard work to get to where you are, and no one made that happen for you except for your subscribers. I am where I am now because of you guys. So thank you so much. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then please subscribe. If you haven't, it really hurts me. It just makes my heart break. No, I'm kidding. Really, I'm not. You can also follow me on my social media, you guys. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All of them are Life as Kikay. I update on Instagram daily, and I try and be regular on my Instagram stories there as well. I put 3 videos out every single week, so you can turn on the bell to be notified. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really truly appreciate that you've chosen to spend your time here with me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I try to do my best with the editing that I do on, I try and do my best with it, and so I think, well, honestly I have 3 goals in life. Well, honestly I have 3 goals. Well, honestly I set myself 3 goals for this year. Well, honestly I set myself 3, I fucking speak, because this is a YouTuber cushion, so that I don't mumble, bite my words, and that's why I think the why I think the Ask Judie series, the preparation. Question number 10: what makes talking in front of a camera? Is the it's and so I think it's just like, well, I'm not really sure how, I don't really see how but I'm not, but I'm, yeah. What? No. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Just subscribe. I'm gonna shut up. Just hit the subscribe button.